evolved. They've actually been able to go for like these orchid timings or something like that and actually become a real carry as well. And look at this, I mean, QoP, yeah, he's owning the lane. Weehaw actually just getting pushed away just because of that Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, he's gonna have to
pretty
start
huge.
Catching up in the jungle here to the side.
Yeah, I want QoP. Ooh, I actually missed that one. Wow. Okay, they actually were able to set up an aggressive play up here. Insania pushing himself up just a little bit too far versus that double range.
And play up into the high ground and try and bully Weehaw in his positioning now, or is it a lot harder now that he's kind of left the lane as a meepo?
It's too hard now. He's got like the two meepos. He's in the jungle constantly. They want to try to get kills. They might be able to get this one on mind control. They will. All
right, finally able to get the kill down here. Comes up to the bounty rune spawns. Arrow's going to be juked out by GH, so he'll be able to grab the one, and already Weehaw was able to get the other deeper in his jungle. So
they got all 4.
They did. Good cash bonus for NIGMA, and 5 minutes in, very even right now. Less than 1k gold difference in it.
Yeah, even though Shadow, you know, as you mentioned, QoP was having that fantastic start. It's Meepo. He hits his level 4, goes to the jungle, catches up extremely quickly. Maybe now Taiga, I don't believe, does he have a ward? Should be, okay, not coming out on the courier. I thought maybe they'd give him the ward, but he already...
Creep wave coming in underneath the tower too. What's the level timings? What matter the most here for Miracle? Once he gets that 6, he'll be more than prepared to make rotations and blow up any sort of dives that come in from Liquid.
Here's GH.
Wrapping around, Mickey trying to cut himself out of the cogs. He's out to the side. Tiger comes in with a reaction. There's a good kick as well, connecting on the 3 of them, slowing them all down. Mickey hiding in the trees. He'll be fine to reach in up.
QoP
with this rotation, they're all so low. They'll kill off Miracle. GH, he'll cog in Tiger, but he cannot keep himself alive, as they'll be able to clean up both of them. NIGMA just diving a little too deep there.
Versus Clockwork, you almost have to go for this item on Shadow Fiend early.
Yeah, because what... Is rushing a 4-staff just never really viable on the core? Does it just feel bad?
It doesn't get you as much as you'd like, right? Like if you want a Dragon Lance or a Hurricane Pike would be fantastic, but too expensive as bottom.
Yeah. See if they can finish him off. Boxy is turned upon, has been maledicted. Tiger's the focus, but there's the save. Insania's able to come in, provide a bit of heals. GH still staying on top, will be able to block out the rolling boulder. Tiger trying to run, a few more right clicks will finish him off. NIGMA do manage to push the Earth Spirit out of the game. Keeping it even again. I mean, this is already a whole lot better for NIGMA compared to what we saw at the start of game 1.
Yeah.
This is a close beginning. Weeha's getting as far as the Meepo.
He's far up. GH is there. They have the invis. Do they have detection for him?
They do. They've got the root. They've got him trapped.
They got him.
Big rotations from GH.
There's always going to be the scary thing. I guess they just really want to be able to just take advantage, and it's like Cinder was mentioning, right? It's all going to be about that first Roche timing, because then they can just take over the whole map. So I think he just wants to get it as fast as possible. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to get it quick, as you say. It's going to be online, as we say, we just don't see QoPs getting it as the first time.
A farm with Scream of Pain.
Yeah, and one of the things when you do go straight for the mech is, you know, that plus your spells, that's kind of your whole mana pool gone. You know,
yeah, he at least has a faded. He has a brooch at least, so it's at least a little bit extra mana than he has. And he's gone for arcane boots.
Now top Boxy. He gets one. Miracle's going to come in with the TP, trying to hold on to this tower. This tower is going to go down with the 3 of them pushing on. Mickey with the other Dragon Form steps over towards Miracle, but Miracle blows him up with the Sonic Wave. A little bit of a surprise from the trees there, as Mickey just underestimating the damage that will fly out. Miracle will blink over to the side, but QoP's here with a haste rune. The arrow connects, and Miracle is going to pay the price with his life. I mean, it looked cool.
It was. I mean, it was still a really good play by Miracle. You can't underestimate how strong Sonic Wave is early. 340 pure damage.
Into the jungle they go.
Miracle, yeah. Mind control brings him down here.
It's going to be the root coming through, but already out with the blink to the side. Tiger looking towards GH.
That
GH
arrow.
Kicked into it straight away. Tiger able to find the perfect setup, getting him in reach of Boxy. Excellent coordination.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And we see Taiga, he's actually queuing up for an item which I was talking about a lot the other day on FNG, doing it on the Witch Doctor. Going for the Veil early. Really like it. They have so much magic damage that's going to...
He makes it work.
Sure, I mean, I'm down. I like MKB Maelstroms. Those are always like the neat item builds on Mirana that work really well for damage. Top, They're trying to set up for Miracle, but the wraparound.
That's a big wraparound. Yeah, GH and Kuro are here. They'll lead him with a hook shot straight away onto Quoik for Tiger jumping in to try and take a bit of the share, but there's the bounce over. False Promise comes in onto Quoik for the fear, pushes back the three of them. He turns with the raises, takes down Kuro. GH and Miracle have to back up. They did manage to blow up Tiger, but they do not get that SF as they would hope for.
I love that play, though, by Tiger. Oh, bottom. Mickey, he's invis. He's set up on MC.
He's going to start slowing him. Quoik looking to clear up the army, as he's going to get a fair few of these creeps. Dragon Tail to buy a bit more time, but looks like Mind Control. He's got the movement speed to get himself out of there. They won't be able to quite stay on top.
So that's cool. They talked about a little bit on the panel about like kicking people out of the cogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, just 100 gold off the recipe, and he's going to have it. And they're going to smoke up. So this first reveal of the E-Blade, who's he going to find? That's an excellent lead-in. They managed to find themselves. The SF Tiger tries to roll across to help, but with the Sonic Wave, it's too much burst for Quoik to sustain. They kill off the SF, and now they can try and move in for more. They're looking to chase down Mickey. Mickey's Elder Dragon form will come to an end. He's still allowed to blink off to the side. They're trying to chase down Insania. There comes the E-Blade Blast to slow him down. They surround him, and Nigma would be able to take a second as We Are comes into play with this E-Blade and can start really putting the pressure onto Liquid as Nigma start to enter this realm of the game where...
Play Mirana versus Meepo ever. Your mobility is just non-existent, yeah.
There we go. Into the pit they go. Arrow is out, but as expected, I mean, Boxy, does he really want to do this? I don't know, the hook shot will miss, and... Oh, Tiger's going to try, he's in! And Mickey, he gets the snatch! The False Promise is there onto Tiger, keeping him alive as well. Mickey gets in, gets the edges, gets out. The Magnetize as well, bringing Nigma low. They have to back off. Tiger will fall. Boxy jumps in from the back. He's killed off Kuro. The Magnetize is continuing to tick them down. Nigma has to escape, but they'll lose GH as well. Weehaw will manage to get out of there. Miracle and Mind Control still on the retreat. They will also get away, but the jump couldn't have been better there from Liquid getting in. They didn't get the kill with an Aegis. They haven't got that Aegis, so things have slowed down a little bit again for them, at least, you know, more so than they would have liked.
Yeah, and now, like we said, they're versus that BKB Shadow Fiend who has the protection for himself versus all this is Tiger.
Link out from Miracle to the side, turns over towards Tiger, starts to punch back at him. Also with the wraparound, Kuro and Weehaw, they're coming in, they're looking for Insania. Cast, oh, the bounces, the coconuts, it couldn't be better. Perfect coconut play there from Kuro. As the two of them, both Quoik and Insania, caught right next to each other, holding. As Nigma start to sweep across towards them. Boxy showing in the lane, has finished the MKB. It's on its way out. GH.
Weehaw stalking him.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh.
He was invisible. GH couldn't see him, you know? The smoke.
They're making this move without Quoik and Insania, but at the same time, they will show mid. Maybe this allows them to catch Nigma more by surprise. We are on the front. He's going to pop the Silver Edge, starts to step in there, pop the Moonlight Shadow. Mickey's going to try and jump to the backlines, but at the same time, GH is able to get to the backlines of Nigma, of Liquid. As they get in, they kill off the Mirana. The rest of Liquid, they've just got to roll out of it. Tiger and Insania are on the retreat. Sentry's down, jump forward from Miracle. He's trying to go, but Quoik in position, and Miracle, he's jumped into a trap. As Quoik was there, prepared. The temptation as a QoP, it's always going to be there to jump in aggressively. But with an SF waiting on the high ground, an instant death for Miracle. Lineup. They're playing fast, they're taking towers, they're sitting around this top lane ready to push in again. Miracle halfway, just over halfway actually, towards his Orchid. And they're diving, he'll try and kick him back. But with the root control from Weehaw, Tiger will fall. Nigma just continues to eat up heroes. Consume the map. Play to the advantage that they absolutely have right now. 6k lead, they can start knocking on the high ground. They have everything required. And the question is, Liquid, can they push this back?
They don't have deep push. Their deep push is raises. That's pretty much it. It's very difficult for them. They get the arrow connection onto Weehaw here.
Gonna try, but GH, he's in with a hook shot. The Sonic Wave, oh, it's on the three of them. The BKB has come out as well as the False Promise, and it wasn't quite enough burst to kill them. Mickey, the coconut's bouncing over towards him, but he's able to hide himself. With the Moonlight Shadow, they keep him safe. There's now the arrow, off the mark from Boxy. Liquid, can they try and catch anyone here? Nigma, up to the high ground they go. Nobody ending up going down there.
Himself toward the top jungle and now rejoins his team.
Yeah, and this is just all in all so far. Solid performance from Nigma with the Meepo lineup. And we are showing that this very much is a hero that if they seize a chance to get it in a great opportunity, he's going to be able to play a brilliant game. 7-0-2, no deaths on the Meepo this match, as Mickey caught alone.
I'm just looking at the Queen of Pain attack animation. I just love it.
Oh, is that the whip?
No whip. It's
Another whip.
Yeah, I'm just so distracted.
There we go.
Jump forward.
Tiger is going to try and commit. They do have the fear, pushing them back, and in fact, he's falling fast.
Oh, wow.
He's dead. All right, they're finally able to get that kill on Weeha, and to be honest, he died pretty darn quickly there with a full combo coming out. GH is going to try and fight on, and Weeha is going to buy back. Tiger will fall outside the base. Quite trying to beat through the cogs to get up to the high ground, but Kura's in with the Death Ward. He has got the invis, but the dust is there upon him. False promise comes out from Instanius. They desperately try and get him back to the base on the side. Boxy being chased. The roots upon him. E-bladed as well. They've got the burst, bringing him low. Tiger rolls forward. Boxy's able to lead to the side. The kick as well from Tiger, keeping Boxy alive as he pushing him back in the midst of it. Although Quakefa's surrounded, they kill the SF. Quakefa's got no buyback. Weeha steps over towards Mickey. The Meepo buyback paying off big time as they're just cleaning up Liquid, pushing them back to the fountain. Tiger's dead without buyback. So will Mickey fall.
Tier 4s.
As this game looks to be well and truly Meepo'd. May have had a rough one on the Invoker in game 1, but this game, a very smooth performance from him. 8-1 and 6 ending it up. They'll take the tier 4s. NIGMA can move on to the Ancient. They'll kill off Boxy before the final GG is likely to be called. A buyback comes out, Boxy fighting to the last moments, but this game is over. Game 2, 26 minutes in. NIGMA will equalize the series